Hi guys, Duelsy here, bringing you the first episode in our hardcore challenge series in Escape from Tarkov. This series is streamed live on Twitch, Monday to Friday, from 10 AM each day. I'll leave a link in the description. The hardcore rule set was created by Deadly Slob, and I've put a copy of it on screen now. Feel free to pause the video to read the rules in detail if you want. However, the long and short of it is, we can only use items we barter for, find in raid, or loot from players or scavs we've killed. We cannot purchase anything from the traders, and we cannot buy or sell a single item on the flea market. In essence, we're turning Tarkov into a true looter-shooter survival experience, which is how many believe Tarkov is meant to be played. So far, we've done a few farming runs on reserve, gathering ammo and guns. All these runs were done with no bag, no meds, and no weapons. This video will show our first taste of PvP action and the subsequent raid. It perfectly displays the brutal highs and lows of a hardcore account playthrough. So without further ado, I'll let the video run, and I'll catch you guys later. Because I'm now prioritizing items for trades rather than like items just to bring out and use, it's going quite well. Like I can trade matches and stuff for Saluas and shit. So I actually have quite a lot of meds, and because we finished that, not for car meds and stuff, because we finished that Salua quest, we've also been... See ya! Don't make me use it. I got 2 mags. Don't fuck with me. The most annoying bit about it is the scavs we killed in the last one had a Packer armor on, which would have been... I want something like Packer to be willing to run my AK with a sight, and I really want to find a PSO scope, because then, like I said, we can do single fire, play steady, play slow, and use BS to one tap even super geared players. Like we'll 2-tap an out in with BS ammo. I could do with a couple of them actually, PSO scopes, because we've got a few different guns we can put them on. Put it on the Vepr, we can put it on our AK, we can put it on our AK-102 as well. All that good loot. Oh my god, we can't even fucking put... but we can do that. The situation you've just witnessed highlights something I didn't explain fully earlier. When doing a hardcore playthrough, you cannot use your secured container for anything other than keys and items such as key bars and docs cases. When you find these in raid, they can be placed straight into your container as soon as you've examined them. However, nothing else can be stored in your container. That's why we were forced to leave behind that pistol even though we had space in it. Even though weapons are invaluable to us at this stage. Only exceptions we make to this is allowing ourselves to pick up food and drink and instantly use them. We can also place large ammo boxes in there whilst we unpack them, as they won't fit in our single slot pockets. However, the ammo must instantly be moved out into an available slot in our clothing or bag and the box discarded. This means throughout raids we're forced to make difficult decisions about what items to take. This is just one example of the trials and tribulations we'll be faced with constantly during the following days, weeks and months. And so our story truly begins. Will we escape from Tarkov? Only time will tell. I think Scav Boss is here as well. Shit, you just found an AK. Shit, that is actually him. You just see him walking down the wall. Oops. No, we shouldn't have had that in there. Fucking hell. We're lucky there, didn't we? We have a shot. I don't know. They must be using really bad ammo, given that we have no armor and they didn't even kill us. Not that it's going to matter if they hit us again. We're in a bit of a shit situation here now. This is stress-tastic. Another little PM boy. Oh my god, this is rage-inducing, man. The brutality of this mode is starting to set in. Now that can go in here. We can't. Yeet! Oh my god, night scope as well. Might actually have to use that. Can't understate just how big a moment this could be for the account. Getting a scoped Mosin this early on in a hardcore playthrough is almost unheard of. The only other way we can get access to this sort of weaponry is through a barter trade with Prapor. Whilst the items needed for this trade are fairly common, looting them means prioritising space in our vest, pockets or bag over other precious commodities such as ammo or meds. Needless to say, killing a player with one when we were only armed with a Makarov is a huge win. Yeah, I need to. I'll work on the channel points tonight. What? That's a good fucking raid, boys. GG. It would be easy to store the Mosin away and not use it, in fear of losing an essential part of our newfound arsenal. However, buoyed with confidence after a successful raid, we decide to use all the gear we just gathered and go hunting for supplies on shoreline. The Mosin strikes fear into even the most geared chads. Surely nothing can stop us now. We can get another piece of armour I'd be happy to start doing my customs runs with some of my gear to try and get my first prep or quest finished. Yeah, Duelsy Hardcore's not fucking about, man. He's running the best gear we've got. Oh, there's a lag spike after I just complimented the game not long ago. It's just a bit foggy, which makes it harder to snipe. I just want to make sure we're clear behind us. The fuck gun was that? I don't see anyone yet. Try and loot this quickly. Hey, I almost brought a fucking secondary gun. Getting too cocky, aren't we? We've even got meds. Don't want to get caught in here. Need all that stuff. Getting caught inside a building with just a Mosin would be a nightmare. Do with a wallet, 'cause then we can start storing money in it. Be a pretty big plus. These can be used for a trade. I can't remember what. Oh man, the food case is making smoke. Best item. Trade item. We've even got We've even got fucking resort keys. Although San 112 will be the only one we actually ever get to use unless we do a night raid. All the other rooms are all 100%. Oh my god. Always looted. So can we sell that using Deadly's rules? What do you think, No Cash? Like, can you sell it to them and only use that money to upgrade your hideout? Is that how you read his rule? Because that you're selling stuff to them to level. I hit him. There's the blood splatter, look.
Huh.
He's got a pistol though. Can't jump that railing either.
What's up over there? Oh, never mind.
I don't know where this guy went. Get some long range between us and anyone. A good little fucking quick scope on that guy. Fuck knows where he run off to. Surprised he survived. Well, that's SMB actually. That's literally what we were joking about before. You hit a geared guy, they die. You hit a non-geared guy, they survive. Free. Couple of bleachers though. I'm not going to complain about that. By the way, guys, if you have Twitter, I'm like trying to be relatively active on it. Like, I post when I'm coming on and stuff, and I'll also post when because I'm going to make this into a YouTube series. That's my idea, so... My idea. That's my plan. My idea makes it sound like I'm the first person to do a hardcore challenge and post it on YouTube. Where did you go, pistol boy? Normally I wouldn't be worried, but this is such a bad gun up close. Pistol is actually terrifying. I'm just glad we fucking tapped that guy so hard. Forced him to run away. Not actually sure why I did shoreline. Oh yeah, I wanted to use my keys, didn't I? But then I brought a weapon for being outside, so it doesn't really make sense, my plan. Like I said, I think my next... If we survive... If we survive this raid, sound like someone's writing this, but if we survive this raid, I think we need to try and farm some sniper scabs on wood. Try and get them to fall off. With some more geared, like, scoped guns. This is a, like, excellent opportunity to do that. Where the fuck did that pistol guy go? Well, it didn't look like we killed him, unless I missed a dead body on the stairs. Man, I'm just constant. No way. Oh, now game, please. That really is a bad... That really is a... I think that was sniper scout. But I thought wasn't there. Yeah, that's all. We can deal with that. Thought it was sniper scout. If it wasn't, then that's worrying. Ah. GG's. That's annoying. Oh well. We risked it all. And so the first day of the hardcore challenge came to an abrupt end. As we mourned the loss of our Mosin, we thought back to the start of the day and how far we'd come in such a short space of time. If we could achieve all that, just armed with pistols and knives, then surely good things were on the horizon. I guess that's just the highs and lows. Tarkov giveth, Tarkov taketh away. Now this is Duelsy signing off. I'll catch you guys in the next raid.